Do you know what the hardest conversation is right now in the GTA real estate market? It's sitting down with a homeowner, showing them the real numbers, and telling them their home is worth less than what they hoped. Not because there is something wrong with the house, but because the market changed. And honestly, a lot of sellers still haven't fully realized how much buyers' psychology has changed in 2026. I am seeing the same situation happen over and over again right now across GTA, Markham, Vaughan, Aurora, and part of Toronto. I'll meet with the homeowner. We will review the comparable sales, the current competition, buyers' activity, how long homes are sitting, price reduction happening nearby. And usually the conversation goes something like this: yeah, but my neighbor sold for this last year. And honestly, I understand where they're coming from. For many years in the GTA, the market mostly moved in one direction, up. If one home sold for 1.5 million, the next seller expected to sell 1.550. And sometimes they actually got it. But today's market is different. Buyers are slower, more cautious, more analytical, and they have something they didn't have much of before: opinion, options. There is simply more inventory available now in many parts of the market, especially condos and certain detached price ranges. So, buyers compare everything. They compare price, condition, layout, location, maintenance fee, upgrades, days on the market, and even seller motivation. And there is the part many sellers don't realize. The first 7 to 14 days on market are usually the most important days of your listing. That's when your property gets the most online exposure, the most buyers' attention, the most curiosity. If the pricing feeling right, buyers rush to see it. But if buyers feel it's overpriced, something dangerous happens. They wait. And once buyers start waiting, momentum disappears. The listing starts sitting. Then the seller reduces the price. But by then, many buyers have already mentally moved on. And now the property feels stalled, even if actually a beautiful home. This is one of the biggest mindset shifts happening in today's market, because over the past several years, sellers became used to chasing the market upward. Today, you have to price for where the market is now, not where it was 6 months ago. And honestly, this is emotionally difficult for many homeowners because your home is personal. People raised families there, spent money on renovations, build memories there. So naturally, many sellers feel their home deserve more. But buyers today are shopping emotionally and mathematically. Monthly payments matter more now. Affordability matters more now. Economics uncertainty matters more now. And buyers know they have choices. Now, does this mean every seller should aggressively underprice their home? No. Every property is different. Some neighborhoods still perform very strongly. Certain homes still attract multiple offers. Turnkey homes priced correctly can still move quickly. But strategic pricing has become more important than ever. In many cases, pricing slightly under market value, maybe 3% to 5%, depending on the property, can actually create more urgency, more showings, and sometimes stronger offers. Not because the property is worth less, but because buyers need a reason to act quickly again. And this is where many sellers get stuck. They think, if I lower the price, I am losing money. But in reality, sitting on the market too long often costs even more. because repeated price reductions slowly weakens negotiation power. Buyers start thinking, maybe I can wait longer. Maybe they will reduce again. Maybe there is a problem. And suddenly the seller loses leverage. Honestly, many homeowners and even some agents have never worked through a true buyer's market before. The rules are different now. This isn't about panic. And it doesn't mean the GTA market is collapsing. Far from it. Toronto and GTA remain more of the most desirable places to live in Canada long term. But today's market is rewarding realistic sellers, prepared sellers, strategic sellers. The sellers winning right now are the ones who understand today's buyer psychology, not yesterday's headlines. If you're thinking about selling and want a realistic strategy for today's market, whether you are in Richmond Hill, Markham, Vaughan, Aurora, or Toronto, feel free to reach out anytime. I'm always happy to give you an honest opinion with no pressure. And if you enjoy practical GTA real estate insight like this, subscribe to the channel for weekly updates, market trends, and real conversations about what is actually happening in the market today. Thanks for watching.